In your case, you had this like life-threatening accident, which led
Yeah.
you to identify a critical gap in the transportation services for parents. And talk about that story. Like, what was the accident? What happened? And then how did you identify the gap after that? What was the whole story?
Okay. Well, it's two different things. I was hit by a train, right? So I was,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I was hit by a moving express train in New York City, and uh, that was out. I don't know, man. I can't remember my childhood. It was just a big ordeal. I don't use it as an excuse. I never did. I never thought about it as an excuse, because I'm not an excuse giving type of person. But it was, yeah, I was in a coma for 13 days. I almost lost my. I was like, they almost pulled the plug. But forget about it. We just have to move on. Now, there's no excuses. Nobody cares about you, right? So, regarding,
I care about you, man. I'm glad you're alive and talking to me right
thank you,
now.
thank you. Uh, but now regarding seeing this need in the market, I drove a yellow cab, which, by the way, is probably the greatest job ever I've had. It's like one of the best jobs ever, right? And
Taxi drivers classic, man. You get all the stories from people.
all the stories, and it's just like meeting great people. I just love people, right? Um, and uh, I saw the need when I was driving a yellow New York City yellow taxi, and I also saw a need when I was driving for Uber. Forget about it. So it was a big need. It's like,
What
and then I drove.
what exactly did you find? Like, what was the moment where you're like, oh, here's the gap? What was that moment like, and what did you figure out?
Okay, there wasn't that moment. It was. Um, I always seen it, but I never thought, okay, well, there's a market for it. I never thought about it on the spot.
What did you
It was
see?